It's 6:11, finished grocery shopping, so windy and it's not so fun. Anyway, quick view of the park. Okay, cool. Anyway, wind direction is this way, so I'm gonna shoot this way. Now, today, very simple vlog. It's mainly wants and needs, right? But I'm gonna skip the needs for today because that's a whole video by itself. Today I'll do a quick talk about how I tackle the wants, because I want lots of stuff. I like toys, I like games, I like lots of stuff. If only I've unlimited money. Now that's the issue. So to tackle, first thing first, tree. Anyway, okay, enough about this. So, simple. Normally what I'll do for what I want is to do a check, and there's a few steps, right? Some might be a bit tedious, but then again it helps me control how I spend. So number one, okay, what I've learned from last year is always hunt your item if it's on discount, right? If it's not on discount, hold it off and try to get it during the discounted period season. Like yesterday or the past 2 days was Amazon Prime Day. So if I'm a member, then I get to buy stuff cheaper. Like I recently just bought 2 items from there: an expensive mouse or a much needed replacement proper mouse, and a programmable keypad. Right, 2 is partially a little bit of necessity. The question is, why do I spend so much? Because some products it's quality over quantity, and in some cases it's quantity over quality. So for this case, if it's a want, might as well just get a little bit of quality. Okay, except for some of the items that I got previously, which is my skateboard, which is not a quality skateboard, but it's actually this kind of pricey. It's about almost 150 for a skateboard. That's expensive, right? Because if I go for premium, right, like electronic skateboard or e-skates or scooter, that costs about $1,000 to $2,000. Now that makes $150 a cheap item, right? Sometimes you got to compare, but it was a call, so yeah. And to make things worse, the skateboard I buy is without discount. So rule number 1 broken. So that's not fun. Alright. Always try to get discounted products unless it's a really needed product or a really needed item. Like last year I paid full price for my skiing/winter glove. I think that's alright. Alright. It's $100, still very expensive. And then when I get to the discounted phase, I can get as cheap as $15 to $30. That's actually very good. Okay. I don't get a nice view now. And that's one. Number 2, if let's say the item is discounted, and that's where I should ask, do I really need it now? Okay. If I can afford to buy now, or if I really need it, well, it's a want, so it's never needed. So that number 2, it's more of, can I really survive without it? Or sometimes some people say scratch the urge. So this is where number 2 goes. Change a little bit, because actually I want to say, do you really need it? But it falls under the need section, right? So it goes like this. Second part is very simple. Can I hold it off? Right? If I can hold it off, that's great. And usually what I'll do is I'll try to hold off as much as I can. Some people say sleep on it, wait for 1 day, do research. The way I see it, if it's not a direct replacement of something that you already have, for example, like my broken mouse, because I have a cheap mouse which is $5, and I can't take it anymore. It's terrible, right? So that gives a little bit of motivation to get proper mouse, because it's still a want, it's not a need, right? I can still survive without it. So next thing is, can you hold out as long as you can? and that goes to my winter jacket last year, right? Last year, very simple. I want to buy an expensive jacket, but I decided to buy a cheaper one so I can buy two. So I buy one cheap one, and then I bought a second one, which is a proper skiing jacket, like much later. It's like at least near Christmas later, that's for sure. So that's where point number 2. Can I wait? If can, sometimes I'll do the third one, or 2.5, which is I know what I want, put in the cart. Like, because Amazon, it's an online shop, and sometimes, or rather most of the time, you can put in a cart, and then what you're going to do is forget about it, let the discount phase goes out, and then I reevaluate whether that I want it or not. Very, very, very important, because the danger of discounted phase is you buy stuff, or I will buy stuff that I might not potentially use it in the long run. Like, maybe I use it one time and that's it, and that's not good. Luckily, the skateboard that I bought full price, I still use it from time to time. Want to use it today, but the park is a bit too far, so laziness. I bought ice skates last year. Use it for a solid month, which is every weekends and like weekdays, which is great, right? And on top of that, it's on discount, and that is partially on an impulse buy, because if I don't get proper skates, I don't do skating. So that's on number 3, right? Number 3 is, does the item improves, okay, your quality of life? Very simple, right? If buying a premium product improves your quality of life, for example, if I get an e-skateboard, improves my commute, I think it's good, right? But of course, falls back to the first thing, discount. If I can get it on discount, great. I hold out as long as I can, good. It improves my quality of life, even better. So to put it this way, I wanted to get an e-scooter and an e-skateboard. However, I could not find a good price point / discounted price. That's why until now, I haven't bought. Okay, when I come here, I want to get an alternative transportation, like other than bicycle, because bicycle is hard to park anywhere. Skateboard is easy to carry, e-scooter is also easy to carry, and both can do a bit long distance without too much effort. But in the end, what do I do? Hold it off, get an e-bike service, or bike sharing e-bike, because today, or rather this year, they introduced e-bike sharing service, yes. But that was a bit pricey. So I got bike sharing service that cost me about $79 for the whole season, because winter you don't get to ride it. Yeah, and actually that saves me about at least $1,000 to $2,000 if I bought last year. So that's it. That's how I control what I want. So far, very simple. I only bought the physical ownership that I've bought is 2 winter jacket, 2 helmets, 1 for summer, 1 for winter, a skateboard, disc mic, and a desktop mic. Now the desktop mic I hardly use, partially regret, but I got it on discount, so that's why the tier number 3 is very, very important at times, right? But of course, when it's discount, yeah, blah 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 blah. Alright, so that's it for today. That's how I tackle my wants. Alright, tomorrow I'm gonna tackle the topic I want, but at the same time I need. Of course, needs are very simple. Needs are just a quick recap. I think I previously said needs is 2 things: rental and food. Right? You need a place to stay, you need to eat. That's it. That is the most basic needs. At most, add in number 3, which is a cell carrier, phone carrier, SIM card. And my battery is shutting down, so until then, I will see you tomorrow.